Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Guess where I'm at? Can you tell? I'm in the garage. And why did I come to the garage? I don't know. I was out here getting some stuff and I brought my phone and my book out here and I said, well, I'll just do a video out here. Why not, right? Why not just come out here? You always need something in the house that you don't have. A pair of pliers. I guess you should always keep tools in the house. Today I want to talk about the top 10 languages spoken here in the Philippines. This is something that, believe it or not, I get this question asked. I think it's because a lot of foreigners come to the Philippines, they want to know what language to speak and learn. And I did not know this. I mean, I was told to learn Tagalog in the beginning. Come to find out, it was not the language. A long time ago back in the day, Tagalog was the language to learn. As you know, it's a Spanish-speaking country originally, and many people spoke Spanish for many, many, many years. And it's just because the tribes that were here in the Philippines and where they were located, they spoke their own language. So these are the top 10. Now, there are hundreds of languages. There are languages here that people don't even understand unless you're a part of the tribe, believe it or not. That's kind of amazing to me. So, top 10 languages spoken in the Philippines. The number one language is spoken here, believe it or not, is Tagalog. It was mainly national based. Of course, the international language here now is English. It was a long time ago Spanish, but it's English now. I think it was 19 in the 50s or something like that, they changed it. Tagalog is the number one. Now, I'm going to mispronounce these because, as you guys know, I'm not really good on language. So I guess I had Chicha teach me this before I did it. So it's still going to be wrong the way I pronounce it. So excuse my language. Number two, Cebuano, Visayan. Visayan language. If you understand Visayan, you can understand most of all these languages that I'm getting ready to tell you. Visayan can understand Tagalog. Ilocano is a different language completely. But it can understand a lot of different languages. Now, 22 million people are actually using this language today. Cebuana from Cebu, it's Mindinao, CDO, Bukidnon is really the language that here. Now, if someone comes from Manila and speaks Tagalog, believe it or not, people understand it. But Tagalog people, it's hard for them to understand Cebuano, which is Visayan. Now, it's the way it's pronounced, pronunciation, and the words. Ruth can understand most. Even Ilocano is the third language, and it has its own language. Now, I have some subscribers that speak Ilocano. I'm pronouncing it wrong, so excuse. Ilocano, anyway. That language is, even a lot of people have a problem with that language. Now, Ilocano is mainly northern part of Philippines. Right now it's third. 8 million people actually speak it, 8 million. Tagalog, I did not get the figures on Tagalog, how many people, but Cebuano is 22 million. Ilocano is 8 million. Isn't that something? It's amazing. So that's spoken mainly in the northern part of Philippines. But I'm just going to say, no matter what's on this list, if you're going to learn the language, my personal opinion, and people please tell me if I'm wrong, would be Cebuano, a Visayan language. That way you can understand the different parts. When Ruth and I went to Cebu, there is a language down the island that the guy had a hard time understanding. And we were talking about that. He was saying, I understand you. I understand the words, but I didn't understand what you were kind of trying to order on the pizza. And I said, how about vegetables? Oh, okay. But Chicha was talking like what to put on it, this, that, and other. He understood it, but it was like different. But he spoke a little English enough that he understood what we're saying, nosebleed, right? So Ilocano, northern part of Philippines, it's third. Now, Bacolod, Iloilo, parts of Mindinao. It's 7 million people speaking this language. It's Hiligaynon. Hilligaynon. No, I may have pronounced that wrong, but that's the fourth language. You would think I would have. Listen, she went over this 4 or 5 times. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. You can, but doesn't mean he's going to remember them. Warway, Warway, Waray, 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 Waray. Eastern Visayas, Samar, Leyte, 3 million people. That's number 5 on the list that actually speak this language. Waray, Waray. Now, Kapampangan. I think I misspelled that. Kapampangan. Okay. That's in Pampanga and Bataan provinces. They speak that and that particular language. And that's number 6 on the list. Kapampangan. Okay. Number 7 on this, Bicolano. It's in the Bicol region. Bicol, Bicolano. Bicolano. I hope I said that right. It's Pangasinan. Let's see. Pangasinan. Yeah. It's Central Luzon. It's another language. Number 8. Pangasin. It's P-A-N-G, I'm sorry, G-A-S-I-N-E-N-S-E. So, if I had a test and I had to spell this, I could not do it. Why I did this, people asked me. So really, the top 4 or 5 languages is really what you need to learn. If you're going to live up in Iloilo, that area, even part of that area, they speak a little bit of that, and even in Bacolod. They're saying here Bacolod really uses a different language. But I think that Hiligaynon language. But Waray is Eastern Visayas, Samar, and Leyte. They speak that. 3 million people speak that. In Pampanga, there's the language they speak. In Bicol region, Bicolano. Pangasinan, I can't even pronounce that. And this would last 2 million pesos, is the Lanco del Norte. Maranao language. Maranao. It's 2 million people actually speak that language. And I know you guys are going to make fun of me on this one. Tausug. 1.8 million. That's in Zamboanga in Palawan province. Tausug. That's number 10 on our list. So how bad did I chop this thing up? I chopped it up horribly. I cannot speak it. But at least I'm honest with myself. And I tell myself I cannot speak the language. But at least I do try. Okay, kayo, right? So top 10 languages spoken here in the Philippines. I'll go over them again. Excuse all the torture. I'm getting ready to say these. So in people that live here, excuse the bad English or bad Visayan and bad Tagalog. Tagalog, number 1. Cebuano, number 2, which that includes Visaya, Visayan language, which includes this area. And that's parts of Mindinao, Cebu, CDO, Bukidnon, the whole area here. Ilocano, mainly northern part of Philippines. It's 3rd. It's 8 million speaking it. Hiligaynon, but Bacolod, Iloilo, parts of Mindanao are actually speaking that language. Waray, Eastern Visayas, Samar Leyte, Kapampangan, Bataan, and the Bataan province. Bicolano, Bicol region. Pangasinan, Central Luzon, that's the Luzon area. Maranao, I even sounded good. I think I sounded good on that one. Maranao. 2 million people in Lanco del Norte and Tausig. 1.8 million. Zamboanga and Palawan. Well, hopefully I didn't chop this up too bad. Top 10 languages spoken here in the Philippines. I hope everybody enjoyed this wonderful, wonderful video. And I did. Thank everybody for watching. Please share, hit like, and thank you, and hit comments, even if you like it or not. If you don't like it, it's okay. It will not hurt my feelings. Thank you very much.